Hi, I'm Terry from Farmer John's Home and Garden Center here in Farmington Hills, Michigan. And today I'm going to talk to you about doing a basic vegetable garden that's going to be between 15 and 15 feet wide. And what you're going to do is you're going to go out into your yard and you're going to find out where you're going to get at least 6 to 8 hours of full sunlight. If you do not get 6 to 8 hours worth of full sunlight, you won't get the yield you want and you will get leggy looking plants. Next, you're going to need some tools. You're going to need a rototiller. You're going to need a shovel. You're going to need a hand shovel. You're going to need 4 tomato cages. You're going to need a rake, preferably a metal rake. And then you're also going to need some string. You're going to need 8 wooden sticks that are about 12 inches long. You're also going to need a tape measure, and those are your basic things that you will need for making the garden. Then you're also going to need to get 10 bags of topsoil, 10 bags of manure. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Farmer John's Home and Garden Center and you're going to purchase your plants. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to purchase 4 tomato plants. You can do all the same, or you can do 2 and 2, or you can do 4 different ones. That's all up to you. Then you're going to purchase some pepper plants, and the same with the pepper plants. You can purchase 4, 2 and 2, or 4 different types. That's all up to you. Then you're going to purchase some carrots. You're going to purchase some beets. You're going to purchase some beans. And you're going to purchase some cucumbers, radishes. This is the last one you're going to purchase. So you purchase at least 2 packages because you're going to go down a strip and you're going to plant those. You purchase all those, then you're going to go back home and you're going to go to your yard and you're going to make sure you've measured out that 15 by 15 foot area. You're also going to have to put those 10 bags of topsoil and the 10 bags of manure on that area first. And you're going to take the rototiller and you're going to rototill one way and then you're going to rototill the opposite way. And the next you're going to do after that is you're going to rake it out, make it nice and smooth, make sure you take out any big large stones or rocks out of that garden area. And then the next you're going to do is you're going to start to plant. And you're going to plant your tomato plants first. And you're going to put them at least 20 to 24 inches apart. After you've done that, you're going to take your tomato cages and you're going to put the tomato cages over the top of them because it'll be so much easier if you do it now than to wait till later. Next, you're going to plant your peppers. And you usually plant them about 20 inches apart. Next, you're going to turn around and you're going to plant your carrots, your beets, your radishes, and your beans. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the wooden stakes and you're going to make a straight line all the way down the garden and you're going to make like a little narrow, like little bed to sprinkle your plants in. And what you're going to do with the salt shaker with the flour in it, you're going to put your carrots in it and you're going to shake it up and you're going to shake that down that little narrow area there all the way down, and then you're going to turn around and you're going to lightly pat the soil over the top, put some soil over the top of all those seeds all the way down. That's how you do the carrots. That's how you're going to do your radishes. Then you're going to turn around and you're going to plant your beets and you're going to put the seeds all the way down that little area the same way, make a little crevice, and then go back over and just put your soil over the top and pat it down. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to plant your beans, and that's going to be the next row over. What you're going to do the same thing is plant the beans all the way down the row and slightly pat the dirt over the top of it and make sure they're patted in. Next, you're going to go and you're going to do your cucumbers. But the first thing you have to do is you have to take an area and you're going to make a mound with your rake. You're going to mound it up about 12 inches tall, and then you're going to plant your cucumbers right at the top of it, but make a little area with indentation in the soil, and then you're going to pat some soil over the top of it. And then you're going to turn around and you're going to do the same thing with your squash. You're going to make another mound, and you're going to do the same thing all over again. And that's how you get everything planted. Then after that, you're going to take your hose and your hand sprinkler, and you're going to make sure you water everything in good, and make sure it's just real moist. You don't want to overwater it, but don't underwater it either. Now these seedlings are going to take usually 7 to 14 days to sprout. You can thin them out if you want. In a couple of weeks, you should be able to use your fertilizer on your seedlings. Now you can start putting fertilizer on your tomatoes and your pepper plants a little sooner. I would wait about a week after you planted everything and then fertilize. And you're going to do this throughout the season, like every 2 weeks. Mark it on your calendar to feed them. And then during the season, you're going to have to water your plants at least 3 times a week, at least. You want to make sure that it's always moist and that the garden usually needs about 1.5 inches of water every week. If you have problems with weeds, an easy thing for you to do is to take grass clippings, and you're going to put the grass clippings between everything. On all your packages, they're going to have on the back of your seed packages or your plant tags, they're going to have the maturity date, how usually long it takes for each plant to mature. When your vegetables are all done and ready for you to eat, I hope that you enjoy them. And if you have any questions, you can call us at Farmer John's Home and Garden Center, and we will be glad to help you. Thank you, and have a nice day.